Hey YouTube, it's Zaire and we have a special guest. Say hi.
What's up, buddy? Got the boss man with us.
This is Wiley Greg the Third, but we call him Lee. Say hi.
Say hey. Say hey. That's
So,
okay.
I know I promised you all that I would do pregnancy updates and all that. Clearly, whatever. He's here, and he will be 5 months old on the 28th of September. So I'm just going to give a little recap of like the end of the pregnancy and his birth and all that, and I guess Lee up to now. So I do have this sheet of paper with a few notes on it, and I have Greg here who's going to help me out because I'm sure I'm going to forget a lot of stuff. So here we go. I know the last time we saw you all, we said we weren't going to find out the gender of the baby, or we were kind of debating, going back and forth. But clearly we found out what the baby was. I'm pretty sure I made a video, like a gender reveal video. I don't know if I did or not. But we found out we were having Lee, a boy, on December 10th. We actually held it from a lot of people because we had a gender reveal party on the 18th of January when we lived in Arizona. So I just had a lot of coworkers and friends come out, and that was pretty fun. So that was that. We ended up relocating from Arizona. We now live in Georgia. We won't be here for long. But we came here in February. I flew across, he drove across, and we started seeing a midwifery at that point. And I guess there ain't too much to say about that, is there?
Nope.
Nope. So I guess we can go into talking about my preggo symptoms. When I was pregnant, I was just really fatigued. I did have sciatic pain. I had shortness of breath at the end. And I did have Braxton Hicks throughout, probably like most of my third trimester. And there were plenty of times where I thought, hey, keep looking at TV, you gotta look at the camera.
Oh, sorry about that.
There were plenty of times when I thought I was going into early labor and whatever, but it turned out that it was just, I guess, practice contractions. So that was that. Anything else about the pregnancy?
No, you summed it up pretty good.
How did you feel about me being pregnant? What was it like for you?
It was, it's first time, I guess. I don't really know what to compare it to.
We don't make a lot of YouTube videos, as you can see. We're like looking at the paper.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it was a pregnancy. I don't really know how to sum it up.
Was I difficult? Was I an easy person to get along with? Was I my same old person?
Considering everything was going on, first time pregnancy for you too, hormones and things like that. It's to be expected that you're not gonna, be yourself all the time. But I don't know. It was a pregnancy.
So I didn't really have any complications. I was just fatigued a lot and maybe a little moody here and there. But I guess we're going to talking about the labor. Like I said, I've been having Braxton Hicks contractions throughout, and it was, I think, that Friday before I had Lee. Lee was born on a Monday. I was actually due April 24th. It was 4 days after my birthday, so that April 24th was a Thursday. I went past that day. Friday, the next day after my due date, his mom came because she was just hoping that Lee would be born that weekend, so she just on a whim came and hung out with us. And it was that Friday night, I think it was, or maybe that early Saturday morning. I woke her up because I was having some or what I thought were Braxton Hicks contractions, and I started losing my mucus plug. TMI.
That is TMI.
It's a labor story.
Yeah, but the stork flies in and leaves born.
Whatever. So I started losing my mucus plug. So I was just contracting pretty much like every 45 minutes to an hour or something, really inconsistent. So we decided to, I'm looking at my notes here too because I have like a little timeline from what I remember. And he's going to interject because I'm sure I'll forget some stuff. But I woke up and told his mom I thought I was in labor. I began losing, you're distracting me. I began losing my mucus plug. We decided that day to go see a movie and to go out to lunch. And we also walked, I'm making a video.
Oh, I'm sorry, but keep talking, baby.
I'm distracted. I'm not editing this out either.
I'm sorry.
And we decided, and we have Leia here too, so you probably see Leia jumping up in the video. Leia's our dog. And we decided to walk around a shopping center. So of course the whole day I was contracting like crazy. We got back home and I decided I would just go to sleep and wait it out and see what would happen. So it was like 1 a.m., around 1 a.m. that morning, Sunday morning.
Yeah, 1:30.
1:30 Sunday morning. Greg was still up because Milton, I don't know if you all know him from the M Browns, but Milton was here. He had something to do in Atlanta, so he came to Georgia to hang with us a little bit. He and Greg were up just hanging out, and I woke up like with this crazy sharp pain at 1:30, and I knew it had to be the real thing. I thought the Braxton Hicks were kind of like the preparation, like I feel like they pretty much feel like the real thing, but my body definitely knew the difference. So I started contracting, and my contractions came every 30 minutes or something like that.
Sounds about right, yeah.
And I ended up delivering in Atlanta, which is 2 hours away from where we live, because I wanted to use a midwifery there. And the midwives delivered me at the hospital there. So we lived 2 hours away, or we still live 2 hours away from the hospital. So I had to call the midwives and make sure that I would time my contractions properly so I would make it there in time. So I think we left there, maybe 3 o'clock we left the house. So I started contracting at 1:30. I labored at home for a little bit, called the midwives, and they told me to come on in when things got closer. And I think it was about 3 o'clock when I wanted to go get checked, because I was convinced that it was the real thing and that I was like 9 centimeters dilated. So we headed to Atlanta. Pretty uneventful job. I mean, it was 2 hours. Greg's mom came with us, so the 3 of us went to Atlanta. When I checked in, we went through like the little triage part. I remember just what happened there. I don't really remember too much of that. My water broke about 30 minutes after being there. I do remember that. And they put me on. When I got there, I think I was at 3 centimeters.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't remember the specifics.
We should have written this stuff down. I think I was like 3 centimeters long or something.
Yeah.
So they put me on therapeutic rest. They gave me some little medication to let me sleep. And I think I slept for like 6 hours. Well, I say I slept, but he claimed through all the contractions, I would like doze off and then I'd wake up writhing in pain and then doze back off and then every 5 minutes wake up writhing in pain. So needless to say, I did not get any sleep in that 6 hours. And when I woke back up, I think I was still 3 centimeters dilated. So they gave me the option of going back home, which was not an option for me. I was not going 2 hours home. Or to like go somewhere locally, like go to a hotel or something and just kind of wait until things got more progressive. So I decided that that wasn't an option either. So we also talked about a third option of getting Pitocin, which is what I did. And I don't remember exactly what time I got Pitocin. All I remember is that I got it. I was hoping to have a water birth. That was also one of the reasons I used the hospital in Atlanta, because it was one of the hospitals that had the water birth option. So I wanted to use that. I ended up getting a fever, so that was something that was out the window. I don't know what caused that. I don't remember if there was just a random occurrence or something. Was it my reaction to Pitocin or?
With the fever?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure they knew, the cause of it. Probably a combination of things. The stress you were undergoing.
I would put me on ibuprofen or something to bring it down. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I'm sure the Pitocin could have raised your body, your core temperature a little bit, but I think it was just a combination of everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
Yeah. So I remember I kept asking about the water birth being an option, and the thing is my temperature had to be brought down for a certain amount of time before they let me birth in the pool, so that just didn't happen. Trying to think of anything else. All I remember is being in a lot of pain. He said I was delirious, delusional, anything you can think of.
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
Very difficult.
Everyone in that room was delirious.
Let's put it this way: I had 32 hours of labor, and if that doesn't make anybody crazy, I don't know what will.
Yeah.
I think I was pretty tolerable though. I mean, looking back at it, I don't think it was as bad as.
So here's the thing. So you fast forward almost 5 months, and you look back on things that occurred at the time. Very stressful, very tiring, especially for Zaire. But look back on it a lot more fondly now, I guess, than we thought we would. All those, I'm sure, the day after, the week after, probably had huge horror stories for you. But just 5 months now, having Lee around,
He makes
really,
everything worth it.
Yeah, you really, to be honest with you, like I said, if she'd done this video 4 months ago, I could have given you a vivid detail by the hour what happened.
We'd be swearing off kids. We'd be
honestly,
swearing off no more children.
Now looking back, I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, whether it was 3 hours, the bottom line is, sum this up. 32 hours of labor. We had this awesome son, great wife. She did it, went through the 32 hours. Everyone was tired, it was crazy, but again, the moment he was born, all of that just kind of went out the window. So I apologize for me not remembering in vivid detail all the.
I thought he was gonna be some help. Okay.
You know, and like I said, obviously it was hardest on Zaire, but I didn't sleep either for those 32 hours. So I'm quite frankly, I don't remember a ton of it. Like I said, initially, yeah, I probably could have told you a day or two after, a week after, but now a lot of that stuff's kind of escaped from memory as well.
Well, I do remember this part. I did push for 4 hours. His mom held my leg and he held my leg for 4 hours straight. They held my legs for 4 hours straight. I tried a ton of positions, but just kind of being like on an incline with my legs was the most comfortable. Hey, what's up? It's not there.
Yeah, he's fine.
So I pushed for 4 hours. I did have a vaginal delivery, non-medicated. That was, I know, something we had talked about in that little pregnancy announcement video that we did. I was like maybe 15 weeks pregnant or something. That was a goal of mine. The only thing that didn't happen was getting the water birth, which is like neither here nor there. I just wanted a non-medicated vaginal delivery, and that's honestly what I got. Well, let's be honest, I wanted a healthy baby, and we definitely got that, or got him. So everything else was extra anyway. Hi, handsome. So Lee was born on April 28th, 2014 at 8:50 a.m. He weighed 8 pounds 10 ounces and he was 20 and a half inches long.
Yeah.
There was actually a little scare though when we did have him. Do you remember what that scare was when he was born?
Yeah, I guess fluid or something, not in his lungs, but I guess in his esophagus, somewhere in his airway.
And they were worried about infection and stuff too because my water had broken so long before I gave birth. It was like 24 hours or something like that.
Yeah, so immediately upon birth they took him over.
Because his cord was wrapped around his neck, remember?
Yeah, cord was wrapped around the neck, so I got to see that. That was very scary. He was
born, he was purple and just he wasn't breathing, so they had to rush him over and kind of help him out a little bit.
Yeah, they took him over, used some type of apparatus and
suction him out.
What was honestly seconds seemed like days.
It probably wasn't seconds, it was more like a minute.
But it was obviously a very long period of time, whatever it was. It felt a lot longer than it really was. But,
so once they got them all aspirated, maybe that's not the word to use. I still have mommy brain, let's put it that way. I haven't slept through the night in forever. Hey. So once I got them all suctioned out and stuff, they put them on my chest. He was so distracted. He cuddled with me. He nursed immediately. And
come on, we're not good at videos.
He's here. Yeah, we're not good at videos. Y'all can tell we don't really make them a lot. Let's just be honest.
We're not the best at videos.
All right, boo-boo.
Alright, get on, Leia.
So we have Lee.
Yeah.
And he has not slept through the night since he's been born.
I'm here.
He nurses on demand.
I'm here.
Like, I can't focus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He nurses on demand. He nurses pretty much every hour and a half to 2 hours. Sometimes it's every 45 minutes. He is exclusively breastfed. He does take the bottle though. I have pumped and I have a little stash going. He does take the bottle. He takes a pacifier. What else about you, Bubba?
Don't tell Mama I'm ridiculously handsome.
He is really cute. Make sure he's on the camera. He is really cute. What else about him?
And I'm also handsome, and I'm also smart.
Oh, he's really smart, y'all. He's very interactive.
And I'm also a busybody.
Strong. He has a really, what's the word I'm looking for? How can we describe his personality? I mean, he is unique, of course, but I'm just, he's very vivacious. He's just, he doesn't really sleep a whole lot.
Yeah, he's full of energy. He's playful.
He's excitable. A happy baby. Oh, y'all, he's so happy. He's funny.
Tons of fun. Yeah.
What else about you, Bubba? We do think. Well, we know he's teething now.
Yeah.
So that's been a fun little stage for us. What else about you? He started scooting. He
does push-ups.
He gets on his hands and on his elbows and his knees and pushes himself up. He's gonna start calling pretty soon, I feel like. And he'll only be 5 months in like, what, a week or something? Less than a week?
Yeah.
crazy.
I gotta
No,
be
it's actually a
honest
week from today. He'll be 5 months old.
I gotta be honest, it's pretty amazing because it's not even an ordinary push-up. Okay, he does push-ups with his forearms.
I'll try to insert the video if I remember,
So-
y'all. I'll try to insert the video.
So
And I'll also try to attach some pictures to the end too, from like maybe like around the time he was born to now, just to update you all on a few pictures. Like we said, he will be 5 months old on September 28th. I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm forgetting something. We did have a birth photographer. We did have a birth photographer, and I did share some of those pictures with you all. Not all of them, because some of them aren't, you know, safe for work.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's implied. Yeah. So
we had some personal photos, and the ones that I shared with you all, I hope you enjoyed them. So we did have a birth photographer, and I will link her information in case you like what you saw. I did also encapsulate. Hey, Bubba. I encapsulated the placenta, or we got that encapsulated, and I took those for a while, and I froze the other ones. You okay, Bubba?
Yeah, he's good.
And I froze the other ones. So I'll leave the lady's information, if I remember, of course. I'll leave her information below about her placenta encapsulation services. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Okay.
We have a baby. We're happy. We love him.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony. Show me the camera.
Yeah. You wanna laugh? You wanna smile? All right. Here you go.
Let
You see, there's no face up there. He can't smile when there's no face. Tell you
you
want to see Daddy. You want to see Daddy? Yeah. Tell Mom, you know what that camera is.
What if you got my focus?
Yeah, he's focused.
Okay. No, I really feel like I'm forgetting something, but think hard. Is there anything I forgot?
I think point was tell you guys about the pre-birth, right?
Pregnancy.
The pregnancy.
The pre-birth.
Well,
I get
birth,
you.
pre-birth, post-birth. Okay, so
I got you.
so the pregnancy. Talk to you about the announcement, the birth, and then
Baby.
leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like he's our first child. He's awesome. He's great. We love him with all of our hearts, and I mean that's kind
You
of.
like being a dad?
I love being a dad. I love being a dad.
It brings a lot of joy to our lives, y'all, and he's super spoiled, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, he's awesome.
So he's perfect. We love you, Bubble. Y'all can't deal with it. He's too cute. You want me to
Give her a kiss.
Alright, if we forget anything, y'all, we'll probably make another video. And as you know, we're not very consistent. Well, I'm not very consistent with videos. This is my channel.
You can post questions, right?
You can post questions, or if you have any comments or anything, we'll try to read them. Well, I'll try my best to get back to you all that way. But maybe we'll make a follow-up video if needed. If not, we'll just kind of interact through the comment section. And I don't know if y'all can even hear me. But I guess that's about it. You want to say bye-bye?
Yeah, and Leah and I apologize for our video etiquette or lack thereof. So.
Me too. It's going to be hilarious. Alright, thanks for watching.
Alright, see ya. Bye-bye.
alive.